Hey guys, James Wolf here, and today is another episode of Nancy Drew Alibi in Ashes. It has been, I don't know, maybe going on a month that I haven't played this game. Maybe a little less, probably a little less. But I haven't played it in so long, I don't remember what the fuck I was doing. Mr. Drew said he'll have... Okay, do I have that in my... no, I do not. Okay, cool. Then I know... Then I have to call, I believe, George. Yeah. Oh my god. Sorry.
Your turn to take over. George, reporting for duty.
I just read one of the funniest jokes. I'm not going to repeat it because it's like... It's like a page long. It's really fucking funny. It was for a Reddit thread, I believe. It's like, post a joke that'll have everyone laughing for a good 30 seconds. And I was laughing for a good minute and a half. Drew said he'll have the chromatograph data delivered to the house. Drew will be able to help us on the case. If we run into anything we can't figure out, Nancy can give him a call. Alexi's career was ruined when he was framed for theft. This is a lot like what's happening to Nancy. It might be related. Alexi has ether in his shop. That's a possible accelerant. George took Deirdre's fingerprints. George took Tony's fingerprints. Your suspect loves snacking. Really, Bess? George took Alexi's fingerprints. George found a key to Alexi's number game. Found a key in Alexi's number game. George found a fire security key at Alexi's shop. We've got a partial print from the note. Okay. They picked up Nancy's house key. We can all get dusting kits from Nancy's room. Okay. I think I'm gonna get into the antiques. Please. And try and get this bitch out of her van. Sorry. I'm trying to... I know you can get her number somewhere. I'm trying to do this without a walkthrough, or at least as much.
Great to see you again.
You've impersonated Nancy in the past, haven't you?
Possibly. I've done some crazy things to get a story. It's part of the job.
How crazy?
I can't give away my methods. A lot of what I do is setting up a trap and seeing if anyone falls for it. And when they do... Wham! See you at 11 'cause you just got 9'd.
That's not exactly news.
Nope. It's better. It's actually interesting.
Sorry about that. I did have to pause it. You may have not noticed because I waited till after she's finished speaking, but I did pause it because I had to yell at my dog because she was about to climb in my chair.
Can you tell me what happened at the fire?
Are you asking me for my statement?
Yes.
I already gave that to the police.
I'd just like to hear it from you. We're asking everyone.
Oh, good luck with that. Now, let's get to brass tacks. What's the real story with Nancy Drew?
She's not guilty.
It's not up to me to decide innocence or guilt. It's up to the public.
Actually, it's up to the courts.
Yep. Officially, that's true. But the court of public opinion makes its verdict before the actual courts can even schedule a hearing. Guess which one matters more?
What do you think of Nancy?
On the record or off the record?
Just honestly.
So off the record, then. I think she's in big trouble and way, way out of her depth.
And on the record?
Well, gosh, She's just another example of what makes this town so special.
I hate this bitch with a passion burning in my soul.
Were you writing a story about the fire?
Writing? Yes, I was writing a story and broadcasting and webcasting and macro and micro blogging. I own this story.
Are you going to continue reporting on the fire?
If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing my job. The fire is the biggest thing to happen here since Old Man Crowley's will was found.
Good. I need your help. I need to know everything you know.
In my line of work, you have to work for the answers. If you want to talk to me, you're going to have to give me some good info about Nancy.
I don't like the sound of that.
As my dad always used to say, "What are you gonna do, cry about it?" You ready to do this or what?
Sure.
All right, do your worst.
Who would want to see the old town hall burned down?
Don't know, don't care. Has Nancy always been interested in starting fires, or is that a recent development?
You didn't answer my question.
So, you're reluctant to say. Probably not a recent thing then. Tell me about Nancy's dark side.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Nancy. Okay, my turn.
Wait, you didn't let me ask a question.
Yes, I did. You asked me what I was talking about, and I said Nancy. Speaking of Nancy, is it true that she's been known to skirt the law when she's on a case?
No.
So then she just flagrantly breaks the law. Good to know.
Stop, that's not what I said. I don't want to be interviewed. I just need to find out what's going on with Nancy.
Okay, all right. I'll put the kid gloves back on. Everyone in this town is so shy. I'd kill for a little verbal sparring now and again. You gotta be primed and ready for the big time. And I get nothing here.
So you're looking to move on in your career?
Bitch.
Yep. Believe it or not, this backwater burg doesn't cut it for me.
You didn't treat us fairly in the articles you wrote.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I change what you said?
No, you took what was said out of context.
It seems that way, but trust me, it's not what happened. It's common for subjects to be nervous and forget what they've said. You can't blame me for that. You'll get better. Anytime you want to practice, let me know. We could talk about Nancy.
Is there a way I could get in touch with you later?
Good question. Why don't you take one of my cards?
Ooh.
My phone's always off when I'm on scene, but I check my messages constantly. I'll call back if it's important. If you want to talk about Nancy, off the record even, I'm always there for you.
Have
Okay.
you turned up anything on Tony?
I'd love to. That's the only thing that can make this story better.
What do you mean?
Tragedy? Government cover-up? Now that's a national story. I would kill for Tony to be wrapped up in this.
Do you think Tony might actually be behind the fire?
My sense tells me no. But my ratings say please, please let it be her.
Why?
She looks all upstanding, but she's
I'm
on
not
the
gonna let
tape.
this episode
I
be
mean, she just
90%
has to
her
be.
talking.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So, I'm gonna go outside. Brenda Carlton.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
Now she should not be in her van. Get her fucking fingerprints.
All right, I did it.
Well, let's take this over to the and then seriously, are all streets in North Heights? two ways. It's like, I don't know. I don't know River Heights. Took that bullshit.
Hello?
We found ether at Alexi's shop.
Really? That seems out of place at an antique shop.
Really?
It's on a list of commonly used accelerants for fires. Good find.
I'm turning the case over to
if
you.
it's an old ether bottle.
I'm on the case.
If it's empty, it could just be an old ether bottle. It's technically an antique. So... Jeez. So I'm gonna do a Spears question here. Like a Spears type question when because in his videos he just asks random fucking questions for no fucking reason. It's like, okay, I'm gonna ask one. What is your guys' favorite ice cream? Mine is chocolate peanut butter cup. It's basically like Reese's peanut butter cups in ice cream form. So yeah.
It's Brenda.
There we go.
What's up?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Why the fuck?
Hello.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Why the fuck did I just call her again?
Hello?
Chief McGinnis let me out of the holding cell.
That's great news.
But I can't go home until I find more conclusive proof that it wasn't me who set the fire.
It's a good start. I'm going to keep working to get you out.
And I'm going to keep working on the case.
Nancy, I know I don't have to remind you of this, but be careful. You
I
could
don't
land in
speak-
some serious hot water if you impede the investigation in any way.
I'll be careful, I promise. So, what did you find out about the alarm system?
You're right, it was switched off. According to my friend at Heights Security, the alarm was disabled on site at 2:17 the afternoon of the fire. I hope that helps.
You bet it does. Thanks. I'd better let you go.
I'll see you soon.
I don't like talking during the dialogue scenes, no matter how long they are, because then I feel like I'm just like... I'm not allowing the people listening. Ether in trunk. Fingerprint on note.
Can you take a look at this?
Be right there for an evidence check. That's not case closed.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna call George and call George.
Hi.
I just spoke to my dad. He said the alarm at Town Hall was disabled at 2:17 the day of the fire. Can you check everybody's alibi at that time?
You bet. We'll figure out where everyone was when the alarm was disabled.
I need you to take over.
I'm on the case.
I'm not gonna keep this going for too long. I believe I've been going about 17 minutes now, so let's just let's go to the Drew house, see what's there, and then let's see if the thing's here. No, because it's either here or here, one or the other. It's in either place, so it's not here. And then let's start questioning people.
Hello?
Where were you before you saw the fire? At around 2 p.m.
I was going to talk over at the River Heights Historical Society.
What was the talk about?
We were talking about the time capsule. Not that that matters now that it's been burned to a crisp. It was due to be opened at the Anvil Days Festival. You should know this. The winner of the Clues Challenge gets to add something of their own when it's resealed.
I'm not going to ask you about this or the ether.
The talk you said you were giving at the Historical Society was canceled.
What are you talking about?
It never happened. Where were you really?
It was not canceled. I showed up, I gave my talk, there was the reception, then I left. Same as always.
That's not what I heard.
What you heard was wrong. So why don't you just butt out?
I heard that Carson Drew worked on the team that prosecuted your case.
He did.
Did you know that Carson took classes from J.P. Bennington?
Yes, I did. He was quite the teacher's pet from what I understand.
What kind of cases did you take on when you were a detective?
No case too big, no fee too small, I used to say. I worked a lot of cases. I know it's silly. I do miss it. I used to be Magnificent Markovic, kid detective. That wasn't my nickname, that was who I was. When it was gone, I was just ALEXI, whoever that is.
See you later.
I'm not going to ask
Until
him
next
anything
time.
that's gonna piss him off because I'm not that type of person. But you can.
Hello.
Where were you around 2 on the day of the fire?
Live and on the scene, as usual. I'm pretty sure most of the town saw the broadcast, and this story is on the fast track to national coverage.
You didn't answer my question.
I'm sorry, I'm working on a lead. I have to work on my notes.
Evasive as fuck. I'm gonna ask Tony. And then I'm gonna end the episode. Because I believe it's been running for about 20 minutes.
Hey!
Where were you at 2:17 on the day of the fire?
I was out on the Clues Challenge, same as you. Don't believe me? Call Jessica, 555-2741, or Holly, 555-6388.
Bye.
See ya!
Can't use my phone now.
Hi.
See you later.
Bye.
It's like, hi, see ya, bye.
Hello, how can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened during the fire?
It's still an open investigation. I can't give that information out to just anyone. I am a city official, so I have a certain responsibility here.
What do you know about Nancy Drew's arrest?
It's sad for her and for this town. A lot of people put their faith and trust in Nancy, and she's really let a lot of people down.
But she didn't do anything.
It's not up to me to decide that. I just know what I've seen. I know that the police force here doesn't take anything lightly. If they've made a decision, I have to stand by it. Oh, excuse me, I have to go get this delivery.
This is just like what Nancy saw at the fire. That's Town Hall. Why would she have these pictures?
Okay, actually, I'm gonna deliver these to Nancy, and then I'm gonna. Call Nancy. You love how Nancy's picture isn't there? 'Cause no one knows her face.
Hello?
Alexi lied about his alibi.
That means he's a priority suspect. Keep a close eye on him and try to figure out what he would gain by burning down Town Hall.
See you later.
Goodbye. Hello?
Hi, Deirdre Shannon gave me your number. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Where were you yesterday around 2 p.m.?
Hanging out with my friends.
Who was there?
Deirdre and Jessica. We were working on the Clues Challenge.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. You can ask Jessica if you want.
Thanks.
Okay. Thanks for your help.
Bye.
Ask Jessica, then I'm gonna transfer things to Nancy, and then I'm gonna end the episode after grabbing the pictures.
Hello?
Hi, Deirdre gave me your number. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure?
Where were you yesterday around 2 p.m.?
Working on the Clues Challenge.
Who was there?
It was me and Holly.
What about Deirdre?
Ha! She was supposed to be there. Ended up coming hours later, as usual.
What do you mean by that?
Don't tell her I said this, but she's not a very good team member. She's never where she says she's gonna be. She's always running around, and she'll never say where she's been. I shouldn't have said that. Don't tell her I said that. Oh, I have to go.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Hi.
It's your turn.
I'm on the case.
Wait a minute, I haven't called Ned.
Hi.
See you later.
Thanks. Bye.
See if anyone has anything to talk about. Carson, yeah, he has some shit.
Nancy, I'm so glad you called.
Any luck getting me out of jail?
No such luck just yet, but I'm working on getting a ticket home.
You don't need to do that. I'll figure this out.
There's no way I can stay here knowing what you're going through back home. I'm getting a ticket home ASAP. You won't change my mind.
Thanks, Dad.
It's the least I can do. I talked to the chief. He's not going to budge.
Oh, shoot.
But look, you do whatever you need to do until I get back. I trust your judgment. If you run into any trouble with the chief, come to me.
Okay. Do you remember ALEXI Markovic? He was one of your first cases.
That was a long time ago.
Do you think he was guilty?
The case wasn't that simple.
Why not?
There was a lot of evidence stacked up against him. As a prosecutor, I couldn't just ignore it.
I know that, but did you think he was guilty?
It didn't matter what I thought. I could tell from the start that the jury wanted him locked up. It was a very strange case. I mentioned it to the judge, and he told me that I was too new to the courtroom to make that kind of judgment. I believed him.
And now?
Now, I don't know. I wish I had listened to my instincts back then. From that day forward, ALEXI went on to be an honest member of the community. And the Bennington family went on to cause no end of scandal. That right there speaks volumes.
What do I do if I can't clear my name?
Don't worry about that right now.
It's a little hard not to.
If it comes to that, you let me worry about the court proceedings. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you.
I guess I'm lucky that I have a prosecutor for a father.
And I'm lucky to have a daughter who only rarely goes to jail.
Dad!
Okay, I'll upgrade it to almost never. Don't worry, you're not guilty and you've got me in your corner. We'll get through this.
I need to go. Talk to you soon.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, there we go. said she was working. Can't confirm. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave this episode off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Well, let's try this intro. Let's try this outro again. I'm not gonna cut it. I'm not dealing with that bullshit. I think I'm gonna end the episode here. We've done a lot of great work. This was a longer episode, but good one. Good one. Got a lot of work done, and yeah. Okay, there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I shall catch you guys in the next video. Have a great, wonderful day. Bye-bye.